Warning, this video contains old footage because I'm a lazy bum and took my sweet time on this one. This video also contains flashing lights, loud sounds, and extremely mediocre gameplay. Enjoy. Also, I call one of Luna's abilities Idol Aura when it's supposed to be called #1 Idol. No idea why I thought it was called that. I have a confession. I am bad at video games. I know this might be hard to accept, but it's the truth. I am terrible at games. Proof of this is that I main Scarlet Witch. But today, that changes. I will do my best to get good at a respectable character. Today, I get good at Luna Snow. By the end of this video, you'll be able to look at my gameplay and say, wow, he's kind of okay at Marvel Rivals. So yeah, I'm not good at Rivals, and I'm usually just too lazy to try harder. I like the characters I can pick up and play, and I don't need to read a textbook to understand. But those characters have always called to me, tempting me to betray my no-skill queen. One more than others, Luna Snow. I'm picking Luna for two reasons. One, I'm just genuinely interested in learning her, and two, she's more technical than what I'm used to, but not so complicated that I'd give up after the first game. Luna is a cool character with a very strong kit, but what's this? You have to aim? Ew! I started my Luna Snow journey in the practice range, where I unequipped my fun skin because I don't deserve it yet. Alright, let's take a look at the abilities. Know yourself, and you will win all battles. Her primary fire heals allies and damages enemies. This can be boosted with her ice arts. Share the stage puts a snowflake on a teammate that assigns a portion of your healing to them, letting you heal 2 people at once. Idol Aura puts the snowflake on you so you can heal yourself. And the Snowball. Oh man, the Snowball. We're gonna talk about this thing a lot later. And yes, I play on console, so get ready for the fucking... Now that I know what I'm working with, I did some important things and headed out. My first game was a practice versus AI match on the easiest difficulty. I would describe my strategy for the early games as just kind of firing into the crowd and hoping I hit something. I also did a match versus the hardest AI, where I died twice but learned some very important things. 1. Luna cannot use Share the Stage and Idol Aura at the same time. I thought you could do both, and you could see here the moment I realized I had been canceling Share the Stage every time I turned on Idol Aura. And 2. Luna is God. She can put out so much healing in such a short time. This makes her a big target, as I would learn in great, extensive, painful detail later on. So, our warm-up is complete, and we're ready to start playing for real. I'm not going to be playing competitive for this because I still suck and don't want to mess up anyone who's trying to rank up. On my first game, I was joined by my good friend and eternal solo tank, Billy. We were getting steamrolled for a good chunk of this match, and I was afraid I was going to be starting this on a loss. I kept getting killed by their venom, which taught me the value of Luna's Snowball. So far, I've been throwing it all over the place without much thought, but you need to keep that motherfucking thing on you so you can protect yourself when the enemy divers get stupid. We ended up winning, and honestly, it was no thanks to me. I had decent healing, but oh man, those stats. Next match started with the tragedy. I get out of bed at 12:34 a.m. to pick Luna. Luna not is there. Gone. Stole him. I didn't get to play Luna, and we lost, so this was just a huge failure all around. In the midst of chaos, there is also opportunity. The next few games were not good. As anyone who's played Rivals knows, once you get a win or two, the game likes to throw you into the fiery, sweaty pits of hell. Only one good thing came from these games, and it was this.
Don't mess with the amazing...
From this moment on, I was hooked. The raw power you feel after shutting down an ultimate with your little Snowball is unbelievable. The supreme art of war.
Take my pain. Let's go!
hollering. Man, what the fuck? Man, I don't want to talk to your bitch ass.
Do a girl like a girl. Snowball fly.
One of the biggest problems I keep encountering is dive. For anyone who doesn't know, dive refers to enemies who target the back line of the team, usually the healers, which I am now playing as. Wait. Everybody wait. Baddie alert. Who is this diva? The hair, the nails, the fit. Oh my gosh, who is she? It's that piece of shit that's been killing me every fucking game! Rogue and Captain America have been especially difficult to survive against. For now, I'm just doing my best and hoping Captain Double D's lets me live. I felt like I was learning a lot, but not enough. I hit the practice range again to do some tests, and I think the optimal way to heal is to cycle between Share the Stage and Idle Aura. Share the Stage is especially helpful for flyers, and maybe this is just a me problem, but I cannot hit a flying target for my life. When things get messy, you can bring the snowflake back to yourself to stay alive. I knew she healed herself with ice arts, but I didn't know you also heal yourself while throwing the snowball. If you're wondering how I never noticed that, honestly, that's a good question. I have the situational awareness of a cucumber. I carried this knowledge with me into another match and had a pretty good run. I had MVP for a portion of this game, but Cap and his Bahanga Zongas stole it from me at the last second. There was another problem though. I could hear her calling to me. My low skill queen was beckoning me back. Everywhere I went, I saw her face. I mean, seriously, look at this fucking team I joined on Free Fight. Like, who the hell plays like this? I went to the practice range and there she was! I go back to the main lobby and she's still there! I can't escape Wanda! I'm sorry. It has to be this way. Anyways, after some more games, I was feeling better about playing Luna. I was getting her every game, I was doing good with my abilities, I was still not the best at aiming, and that's being generous, but even in the games we lost, I felt good about my performance.
Ooh, thanks, but I've heard your music, and I think they're already suffering enough.
The battle starts in 5.
What the fuck, Matthew? Well, at least it kept me humble. I celebrated this improvement by playing a few games with Gregory Stardew. In these games, we had some of the worst losses I have ever had in Rivals, but it was okay, because we got to do this. Just two straight guys playing as girls, riding in a carriage together on Valentine's Day. Times Square was fun until I got challenged to a duel. I was absolutely murdered, but I did win on the single round I was allowed to play Luna, so I think that's all that really matters. And then it happened on this fateful game where we crushed the enemy team. I got my first Luna Snow MVP! It was so rewarding to see my name up in lights, even though I don't think I deserved it this game. Maybe I'm not so bad after all. I went back to the lobby and hey, wait a minute! Who the fuck are you? I was gonna do a little joke where I had Luna in Fortnite, and I was like, haha, look guys, I'm still getting good at Luna. It's just not in Rivals. Haha. But your boy's broke, and I'm not about to spend 20 United States dollars on this abomination. Discount Luna Snow with a smile of an HR manager. Get this shit off my screen! Now, where were we? Oh, yeah, right. I was just about to...
You died! You suck at this game!
By this point, I was feeling more confident. I still wouldn't say I was good, just more comfortable. I was getting around 10 to 15,000 healing nearly every match. I was doing it. I was really doing it. I get it now. Luna is the best healer, and none of you bums are even close. Invisible Woman, Cloak and Dagger, fraud-ass Ultron. None of you can do it like me. Throughout heaven and earth, I alone am.
I'm ready to put on a show!
If you have practiced 1,000 dances and sang 1,000 songs, then you need not fear the result of 1,000,000 ultimates. So, we've learned the abilities, we're still kind of getting the hang of aiming. The last piece of the puzzle is the ultimate, Fate of Both Worlds. Now, you're probably thinking, Stainless, what do you mean you haven't figured out her ultimate? You just push the button and everyone lives. Yeah, and also no, not quite. Luna's ultimate is one of the most influential when it comes to winning the game. For 10 seconds, you create a circle of insanely fast healing, making your team effectively immortal. Or you can switch to the pain song that gives a 40% damage boost. Having this much power stresses me out. Let's say Punisher's here, and he's like, Judge, Jury, Executioner! And he's about to use his ultimate. Luna can use her ultimate to heal her team faster than Punisher can damage them. It's not always that easy, unfortunately. Sometimes there's multiple enemy ultimates you have to navigate, and you can't always stop them. This is what separates the good from the great Luna players. Or more accurately, this is what separates me from the great Luna players. Very rarely do I pull off a good ultimate. Most of the time, I feel like I should have saved it for something more important, and then, surprise, surprise, something more important shows up, and I'm dead. There's also the debate of healing versus damage. Is it better to stay on healing and focus on keeping everyone alive, or should you try to sneak in some damage boosting too? I thought about it a lot, and Luna is a healer first and foremost. My primary responsibility is to keep my team alive. So I grabbed my brain and shook it around until I was concussed enough to not think of switching to damage unless there was a very specific circumstance, and this helped. I've also been trying to figure out when I can say I'm officially good at Luna. I thought maybe getting Lord would be it, but as any Rivals player knows, getting Lord doesn't mean you're actually good at the character. Right now, I'm at level 9 proficiency and Lord is 20, so maybe level 10? A nice little halfway point. But I want another benchmark. I will officially be good when I reach level 10 proficiency and get 5 MVPs. That's 1 more level and 2 more MVPs. I played some more games with Greg and we had some really good wins and some losses we don't need to talk about. And just like that, we're level 10. My night with Greg ended with an MVP, so all that remains is 1 last MVP and I will officially be good at Luna Snow. And thus began my delirious quest to get my final MVP. There were losses, wins, and everything in between. Here's some highlights. This Moon Knight was kicking ass but didn't win, so he just said okay and then left. That's some real shit right there, man. I started saying okay after every loss, and it makes you feel better about all the wonderful people you encounter in this godforsaken game.
Konnichiwa!
This match also had a Lord Luna who doubled my healing. One day, that's gonna be me. Just not today. Another character was mean to me.
When this is over, maybe you could add me to your playlist.
Well, I'm really more of a classic rock kind of guy, you know. But, you don't have to know Dazzler, do you?
Just like a genuine question, does anybody in Marvel actually like Luna's music? Some more losses, some more wins, but I just couldn't do it. I was playing really well in these games, but someone on my team was always a little ahead and took MVP. No matter how many times I died, no matter how many times I had to say okay, no matter how many ultimates I have to cancel, I will get my MVP! The game started off rough. We lost first point, and I wasn't playing at my best. But as soon as I saw that I had ace, I held onto it for dear life. I played like a goddamn maniac this match. I healed the best I could, ending just short of 20,000, and picked up kills where I saw them. Altogether, this was enough. At long last, my final MVP was secured. Stainless, you can now play Luna Snow at the bare minimum level. I am so proud. Hey, wait, he never said any of this shit. So, there you have it. I'm now good at a respectable character. This was the most fun I've had on Rivals in a while, so you know what? I think I'm gonna turn a new leaf. I think I'm gonna start playing these higher skill characters. Seriously though, I had a lot of fun learning Luna and making this video. I know my audience does not care about Marvel Rivals, so thanks for giving this video a chance. That's about it. Thanks for watching, and remember, be kind to each other, be kind to yourselves, and keep trying your best. Bye!